Chosen one, you need to stop scrolling immediately. This is not a random video on your feed. This is an urgent and completely divine interception. Archangel Michael has personally routed this message to your screen today because the window for your spiritual breakthrough is finally closing. If you leave now, you will lose the blessing. Please stay right here and listen to me. My beloved child, please listen to me carefully. Take one slow and very real deep breath. That strange tightness in your chest is not just daily stress. It is your spirit detecting a massive shift in your timeline. You did not click this video by a simple accident. Your intuition dragged you here today because heaven is trying to hand you the exact spiritual key you need. This is your exact time to finally receive. There is a reason your spirit feels so restless lately. You feel entirely isolated and misunderstood by the people around you. You look around and see others moving forward easily. Meanwhile, you feel completely stuck and abandoned in one place. But I am here to tell you a very important truth. Heaven deliberately slowed you down to properly prepare your heavy heart, because the next massive blessing requires a very strong vessel. You are completely safe in my divine hands. Right now, a very secret delivery is coming to your life. A massive generational wealth transfer has just been approved in your name, but there is a hidden mechanism buried inside this breakthrough. You will completely miss it if you do not stay until the end. The dark forces are absolutely terrified of what exactly happens when a chosen one finally wakes up and reclaims their power. They desperately want you to remain completely blind. They want you to close this video right now. They want you to keep scrolling and forget everything you are feeling. Because if you take your eyes off this screen today, you will lose the exact divine seal you desperately need. The breakthrough will still arrive at your front door, but you will not have the spiritual equipment to hold it. Do not let them win this silent battle today. Your beautiful soul fully deserves to know the truth. Make a sacred promise to your future self right now. Do not let this vital message fade away into the background noise. You have been waiting for a clear sign from above for months, and this is exactly the divine alignment you prayed for in the dark. The universe is finally answering your desperate calls with a loud and clear voice, while your enemies are left completely speechless. Your quiet authority is finally starting to brightly shine, but you must be fully prepared to receive this heavy gift. The blessing that is coming is far too huge for a weak vessel. That is exactly why you had to go through that rigorous spiritual crucible. Heaven had to ruthlessly remove those toxic counterfeit connections from your delicate timeline. Your true and God-approved kingdom connection is literally stepping into your reality right now, and they are looking for your exact frequency. This is the divine reward for your patience. If you swipe away, you will miss the specific sign you need. You will not be able to recognize their soul when they appear. The universe is carefully aligning a collision of two whole and healed masterpieces, but the panicked enemy is laying a fatal trap to sabotage this union. I am going to reveal this dangerous trap before the message ends, so you can walk right past their illusions. You must stay locked on my voice today. Do not ignore this intense and familiar pull in your tired soul. Are you feeling completely hopeless and severely drained right now? Stop right there and listen to the divine truth I am sharing. The intense loneliness and the endless cycle of toxic people was absolutely not a curse. It was a strict divine protection protocol designed to keep your pure frequency entirely safe from those who wanted to steal it. You are highly protected by the highest spiritual realms. The painful season of waiting has officially ended for you today. I need you to pause and deeply absorb that powerful truth. Just a few short moments ago, a sacred scroll was opened in the heavens. It had your exact name written on it with letters of pure golden light. The silent tears you cried in absolute private have been carefully collected, and they are now turning into a river of unimaginable abundance. You are completely safe in my arms right now, but I really have to warn you about the very final spiritual test. There is a specific energy block that is still lingering inside your deep subconscious mind. If we do not clear it together right now, the blessing will hit a solid wall. The forces that profit off your daily exhaustion are actively trying to scrub this frequency. They want to absolutely remove this sacred knowledge from your mind today, because they deeply fear what will happen when you experience your inevitable spiritual awakening. Please do not let them win this spiritual battle. This is God giving you the ultimate and final warning of the year. The heavy spiritual attacks you have been facing recently are hard proof of your progress. You are incredibly close to the massive breakthrough you have been dreaming about for so long. The darkness only attacks the pure ones who carry the absolute brightest and warmest light, because they know your awakening will destroy their hidden empires forever. You are a dangerous weapon of pure, blinding light. Please do not give up on your beautiful journey now. Before we go any further into this divine revelation, I need you to understand something very important. You feel incredibly tired right now. Your physical shoulders are tight and heavy. The weight you carry is absolutely real. Hit the like button to activate the flow of God's favor today, because you desperately need to anchor your spiritual energy right now. This simple act creates a powerful shield of protection around your beautiful soul while the darkness tries to break you. Let us talk about what happens to you in the middle of the night. You suddenly wake up at 3 in the morning with your mind racing completely out of control. Your heart beats fast in the quiet darkness of your lonely room. The world tells you this is just normal anxiety or basic insomnia. But I am here to tell you the absolute truth. You are not sick. Your spirit is receiving a massive download of divine information, and this happens while the rest of the world is deeply asleep. You feel a constant tightness in your chest that simply refuses to go away. Some days you wake up feeling completely drained of energy before you even get out of bed. You push through the long day. You force a bright smile for everyone around you. But inside your mind, you are barely holding on to your sanity. This is exactly what happens when an empath with boundaries is forced to process the toxic energy of a broken world. Stop letting the noisy world convince you that you are losing your mind. You are not going crazy. Your sharp intuition is entirely accurate. People look at you and wonder why you are so sensitive to every little thing. They do not understand that your physical body is a highly tuned spiritual antenna that picks up on every single hidden intention. Ordinary people remain completely blind to the spiritual war around them, but you see it all very clearly. This heightened sensitivity is a sacred gift from above. Lately, you have developed a sudden and intense disgust for shallow conversations. You find yourself sitting in rooms full of people but feeling completely alone and disconnected from their reality. The things that used to entertain you now feel incredibly hollow and meaningless. This is a very clear tribe marker of the chosen one. Your spirit is actively rejecting the low vibrations of your old environment, and you are physically outgrowing the tight spaces you used to fit into. Your friends are suddenly falling away one by one without any logical explanation. People you deeply trusted have completely disappeared from your timeline when you needed them the most. You sit in the absolute silence. You wonder if you did something terribly wrong. Please listen to my voice and find deep comfort today. This extreme isolation is not a cruel punishment from the universe, but rather a strict divine quarantine. It was perfectly designed to protect your pure energy from hidden enemies. The darkness desperately wants you to believe that you are broken and defective. They want you to label your spiritual awakening as a clinical depression so you will numb the holy pain. But this heavy discomfort is simply the intense pressure of a diamond being perfectly formed in the absolute dark. Your beautiful soul is stretching and expanding into a much higher dimension of reality. The physical exhaustion is just the temporary byproduct of a massive, energetic upgrade that will change your entire life. I know exactly how much you have been quietly suffering behind closed doors. Heaven has watched every single silent tear you cried in the shower or alone in your car. You hid your massive pain from the world because you did not want to be a heavy burden to anyone else. You are always the strong one. You fix everyone else's chaotic problems, but nobody ever stops to ask how your tired heart is truly doing today, and that breaks my divine heart. This lack of reciprocal love has left you feeling completely empty and starved for genuine affection. You give your absolute all to people who only return tiny crumbs of basic decency. You constantly make excuses for their toxic behavior. You forgive them over and over again. Stop doing that right now. You are a powerful cycle breaker who was sent here to end these generational curses, and heaven strictly forbids you from politely tolerating their constant disrespect anymore. There is a specific person in your life who constantly makes you feel physically sick. Whenever they text you or enter the room, your vital energy instantly drops to zero. Your stomach ties itself in knots. Your head starts to ache without any clear warning. This is not a weird coincidence at all, because your spiritual immune system is actively warning you about an energy vampire. You have carried this heavy generational weight on your small shoulders for far too long. The universe sees how hard you fight every single day just to maintain your basic peace. You often look up at the dark sky and feel a deep sense of homesickness. That deep longing is the undeniable proof that you are a rare soul who absolutely does not belong to the shallow matrix of this world. Let me tell you the real reason this happened to you. You look back at your past and you only see endless rejection. You feel a deep ache from the friends who walked away, and you clearly remember the lovers who suddenly abandoned you without a single word. But here is the profound truth they tried to hide from you today. Your painful rejection was never a cruel punishment. It was an absolute protection. Heaven deliberately closed those doors to save your life. You thought you were deeply flawed because you never fit into their shallow circles. You tried so hard to change your pure nature. You shrunk your bright light just to make them comfortable. But the universe stepped in and brutally removed them from your sacred timeline because they were assigned to drain your vital energy completely. Stop blaming yourself for the delays and the broken relationships. Stop thinking you did something wrong to deserve that harsh treatment. Your extreme isolation is absolutely not a sign of your failure. It is a divine quarantine designed to keep your high frequency entirely safe. The dark forces sent those toxic people to steal your bright crown, but heaven quickly intervened to save your pure soul. You were far too kind to walk away on your own. Your beautiful empathic heart always wanted to heal their deep wounds. You gave them endless chances when they deserved absolute silence. So the universe had to force a painful separation to protect your ultimate destiny. The betrayal you experienced was exactly the harsh medicine you needed, and it finally helped you build your unbreakable boundaries against the dark. They betrayed your trust and left you completely shattered in the dark. They lied to your face and mocked your pure intentions behind your back. You cried yourself to sleep while they moved on without any guilt, but that intense crucible of pain was carefully forged to upgrade your spiritual immune system. You did not break into pieces. You evolved into a much higher version of yourself. This is where everything starts to make perfect sense. The pain was actually a rigorous training program for your nervous system. Every lie they told you sharpened your inner intuition to a razor edge. Every time they left you alone, you learned how to source your immense power directly from the divine source. You became the sharp weapon you were desperately trying to survive in the dark storm. You are the chosen one who survived the heavy storm completely alone. And because of that solo journey, you no longer rely on external validation. You do not need their shallow approval to know your true worth anymore. Your profound silence has become a massive shield that easily deflects their desperate manipulations. The people who abandoned you are now watching your rise with deep regret, and they silently wish they had never crossed your path. They thought your silence was a sign of absolute weakness. They truly believed they had destroyed your spirit when they pushed you out of their circle. But what they did not realize was that solitude was your holy training ground. You gathered your scattered pieces and forged them into solid gold. Now your mere presence absolutely terrifies them without you speaking a single word, because they can no longer manipulate what they cannot access. The long season of your bitter tears was not a waste of time. It was a mandatory spiritual cleansing before the massive wealth transfer could safely arrive. You had to learn how to identify the subtle red flags of the narcissists. If the universe had given you the big blessing back then, those toxic parasites would have stolen every single drop of your divine inheritance. You are totally safe now. The silence after the storm hits incredibly different now. You finally realize you were the powerful storm all along. The heavy betrayal was not sent to destroy your pure soul. It was sent to completely destroy the naive version of you that constantly settled for less than you deserve. You are a powerful cycle breaker, and you proudly carry the heavy generational hope of your entire bloodline today. A fully healed person no longer tolerates any confusion disguised as love. You no longer accept disrespect, even when it is disguised as brutal honesty. Your spiritual boundaries are now made of solid steel and pure blinding light. The people who used to walk all over your kind heart are completely blocked from entering your new timeline, because they cannot access the glorious frequency you hold today. Do not look back at your past with a heavy heart anymore. Do not regret the pure love you poured into those empty and broken vessels. Your love was never truly wasted, because the universe carefully recorded every single act of your selfless kindness in the high heavens. That beautiful energy has been fully multiplied, and it is rushing back to your life right now to reward your patience. You are finally stepping into your era of quiet authority. Let this divine truth wash over your tired soul right now. You were never abandoned by the higher powers in your darkest hours. You were hidden away in a secret fortress while the enemy aggressively searched for your light. The waiting room was incredibly lonely, but it ultimately saved your sacred destiny from total destruction at the hands of those selfish people. Prepare your brave heart right now, because the massive doors of that divine fortress are finally swinging wide open for you. But I have to reveal a massive secret about the people who hurt you. There is a hidden enemy who is desperately watching your every move right now. They are holding a dark secret about your silent power, and they are completely terrified that you will finally discover the truth today. They know exactly who you are. The narcissists who tried to break your spirit are not ignoring you at all. They pretend they do not care about your existence anymore, but they are secretly obsessing over your profound peace. They watch your quiet life from the dark shadows every single day. They fully expected you to totally collapse without their toxic validation in your daily life. Instead, they see you glowing with a pure and untouchable divine light. They thought they drained all your vital energy when they suddenly walked away, but they severely underestimated the deep well of divine power you carry inside your soul. Your total silence is driving them absolutely crazy right now, because they can no longer feed on your chaotic emotional reactions to fuel their empty lives. You see, an energy vampire literally starves to death when you stop fighting back. They wanted you to loudly scream and beg for their shallow attention. They desperately needed your chaotic emotions to feel powerful and relevant in this lonely world, but you gave them absolutely nothing except the cold and heavy silence of a true master of reality. Your profound silence is the ultimate disrespect they can never, ever overcome. It hits them much harder than any angry words you could possibly scream at them. They feel an immense and crushing pressure whenever they are forced to be near your high frequency. Your pure aura literally burns their dark attachments, and it completely exposes their hidden insecurities to the bright light of day. They do not hate you for shining so brightly in the crowded room. They secretly hate you because your bright light violently exposes their own hidden darkness. They look at you and clearly see everything they can never genuinely become. You are deeply authentic and completely connected to the divine source, while they are just empty shells who spend their entire lives wearing fake masks. Type Amen down in the comments to claim this alignment right now, and you boldly declare to the universe that you fully accept your massive new power. You build a massive energetic wall that these toxic narcissists can never breach again. Your spiritual boundaries are officially locked and firmly sealed by the high heavens today. The dark forces are currently experiencing a massive energetic backlash for what they did to you. The heavy karma they triggered by hurting a chosen one is finally catching up to them. They thought they got away with their cruel manipulation and endless daily lies, but the universe keeps a perfect record, and a divine table is being quietly prepared for you right in the middle of their chaotic presence. You absolutely do not need to lift a single finger to get your righteous revenge. Your quiet authority is already doing all the heavy lifting for you today. They are forced to watch their own fragile empires slowly crumble to dust. And they are absolutely panicked right now, because your life is mysteriously blooming in the middle of the dry desert while their world falls apart. They finally realize they threw away the most precious soul they will ever meet. They desperately want to reach out and pull you back into their messy chaos. But they are too terrified of the massive, blinding light that permanently surrounds you now. You are highly protected by an army of fierce angels, and they stand strict guard around your pure heart every single day to keep you safe. A weapon of light does not need to loudly announce its deadly presence. The darkness simply trembles and instantly flees the exact moment you walk into the room. You used to walk into crowded rooms and nervously wonder if they liked you. Now you walk into those same rooms, and they immediately wonder if they are truly worthy of receiving your divine attention. The energetic power dynamic has completely shifted in your absolute favor forever. The small people who relentlessly mocked your gentle spirit are now deeply intimidated by your unshakable peace. They realize that every single vicious attack they launched against you only made you incredibly stronger. You absorbed all their toxic hatred, and you magically transmuted their poison into pure spiritual gold that now heavily crowns your head. Take a deep, slow breath right now. Let that powerful truth settle deep in your spirit. You are no longer the bleeding empath who desperately begged to be completely understood by blind eyes. You are standing triumphantly on top of the steep mountain they maliciously tried to bury you under. Their ultimate fear is finally coming true before their very eyes, because they know they have permanently lost their grip on your beautiful soul. And here is the profound truth that officially closes this dark chapter today. The hidden secret they were desperately trying to keep from you is finally exposed to the bright day. They never actually hated you at all. They were just completely terrified of your blinding light, because they realized your pure frequency is completely untouchable by their dark and greedy hands. The long and bitter winter season of your tired soul is finally over today. You have walked through the freezing snow completely alone for many painful years. You felt cold and entirely abandoned by the universe. But the thick ice is finally starting to melt right now. A massive energetic shift is happening deep inside your physical body at this exact moment. You can actually feel it in your weary bones. The divine transfer of abundance has officially begun in the heavenly courts today, and you probably wonder why it took such a long and painful time to finally arrive. You prayed for this massive breakthrough every single night with a very heavy heart. But there is a very specific physical mechanism behind this deep spiritual delay. Your old, tired frequency simply could not hold the immense weight of this blessing. If heaven had poured this massive miracle into your old, fragile life, it would have shattered you completely, because your delicate nervous system was stuck in a constant hum of brutal survival energy. You were vibrating at a low frequency of lack because of your heavy trauma, and the wise universe had to slowly rewrite your entire energetic signature before giving you the golden keys. You are finally safe today. Every single door that closed in your face was a painful but totally necessary upgrade, because every tear you cried slowly washed away the toxic residue of your past mistakes. You are not the same naive person who desperately begged for basic love anymore. The heavy burden of your generational curse has been completely lifted off your tired shoulders today. You are completely pure and entirely ready to receive. This is exactly why your physical body feels so incredibly strange and exhausted lately. You are literally shedding an old heavy skin that no longer serves your highest good. The sudden headaches and the random bouts of deep sadness are just the dark energy leaving your pure vessel forever. Please do not fight this uncomfortable clearing process today. Let the holy fire burn away all the remaining heavy debris inside you. Listen carefully to this next part. You are currently standing at the exact threshold of a brand new divine timeline. The spiritual winter is officially over today, and your abundant harvest is heavily blooming right before your eyes, while all the tiny seeds of kindness sprout into beautiful golden flowers. The universe is finally returning your pure love, multiplied by 1,000 times. The long wait is truly over. Your profound patience is being deeply rewarded in amazing ways you cannot possibly imagine yet. You thought the higher powers had completely forgotten about your silent struggles in the dark storm, but they were just incredibly busy, building a massive castle for you behind the thick grey clouds. And the heavy iron gates of that glorious castle are swinging wide open to welcome you home today. You finally belong here. Take a deep breath right now. Feel that warm and gentle energy slowly filling up your empty chest. This is the exact frequency of absolute victory running through your healing veins. You are no longer surviving on tiny drops of borrowed energy from toxic people. You are now permanently plugged into the infinite cosmic source of divine wealth. Your sacred cup is not just full today, it is completely running over. The blind people around you will soon witness a massive miracle in your quiet life. They will look at your sudden rise and wonder how you got so lucky overnight, because they will never understand the heavy price you paid in the dark to reach this beautiful light. You bravely fought terrifying spiritual battles in total silence while they comfortably slept. You truly earned every single piece of this massive blessing. Your pure aura is now vibrating at the absolute highest frequency of pure creation. You are a powerful master of reality who effortlessly bends the universe to your divine will today, and everything you gently touch from this moment forward will instantly turn to solid gold. The heavy chains of poverty and endless suffering are broken forever in your life. Your bloodline is permanently healed because you bravely stood your ground. But before you step fully into this glorious new reality, I have to give you a critical warning. The darkest hour always comes right before the most beautiful and radiant dawn breaks. The dark enemy knows they have completely lost the spiritual war for your bright soul, but they are desperate enough to try one final and completely fatal trick before you cross the finish line. You must remain completely alert right now. There is a carefully hidden trap being set up for you right at the golden gates of your breakthrough. 99% of chosen ones fall for this dangerous illusion right before receiving their crown, and if you are not incredibly careful today, you might accidentally hand your massive blessing right back. I need you to completely brace yourself for what I am about to safely reveal next. Here is the exact fatal trap the darkness has set for you right now. It is the sudden and unexpected return of toxic ghosts from your painful past. Just as your massive blessing is about to cross the threshold, your phone will suddenly ring. An old fake friend or a narcissist who abandoned you will try to sneak back into your new life. Do not fall for this dangerous illusion today. You will receive a random message saying they suddenly miss you. They will falsely claim they have completely changed and realize their horrible mistakes. But this is absolutely not genuine remorse at all. It is a desperate spiritual test designed by the enemy to completely derail your final breakthrough. They secretly feel your massive energetic upgrade, and they desperately want a piece of your new light. They smell the heavy divine favor that is dripping from your pure aura today. They are starving in the cold dark, and they want to feed on your golden energy again. If you open that heavy door, even a tiny crack, they will rush in and steal your profound peace. You must keep that massive iron door firmly locked, shut. Your beautiful empathic heart will be deeply tempted to forgive them, but heaven strictly forbids you from politely entertaining their chaos anymore. You must absolutely ignore their desperate calls for shallow attention today. If you reply to their empty messages, you instantly lower your pure frequency back to their level. You will essentially reset the divine clock on your massive wealth transfer, and heaven will have to pull the blessing back to protect it. Take a deep breath right now and listen closely to my voice. You are facing the ultimate final test of the chosen one. This is the holy test of safely saying no. You must prove to the universe that you no longer tolerate any confusion disguised as love. You must bravely show them that you value your sacred peace far more than their toxic breadcrumbs. Your powerful silence is your absolute shield. The enemy will also try to distract you with bright counterfeit blessings. They will present a fake opportunity that looks incredibly good on the very surface. It might be a new connection or a fast deal that promises quick relief, but it is secretly designed to completely drain your vital energy and keep you trapped in the survival matrix. You must use your sharp spiritual intuition to see the truth. How do you know the clear difference between a true blessing and a dark trap? A genuine divine gift always brings an ocean of profound peace. It never brings chaotic confusion or a rushing sense of heavy anxiety to your tired heart. If a new opportunity makes your stomach tie up in painful knots, it is a dangerous counterfeit sent by the enemy. Walk away immediately without looking back. They will loudly call you selfish when you refuse to help them anymore. They will actively try to guilt-trip you for firmly protecting your own fragile peace. Let them scream their empty lies into the cold wind today. You are a powerful cycle breaker who has finally learned the harsh lessons of the past. You no longer rush into dark rooms without carefully checking the energy first. Being extremely protective of your divine energy is a holy requirement now. You cannot save drowning people if they are actively trying to pull you under the dark water. Your pure light is strictly reserved for the kingdom connection that is stepping into your timeline right now. Do not waste a single drop of your golden energy on empty vessels who only want to brutally consume your soul. They will test your heavy boundaries one last time before they finally retreat into the dark forever. They desperately want to see if your quiet authority is truly authentic or just a temporary phase. You must firmly stand your ground like an immovable mountain of pure, solid light. Do not let their sudden chaotic return shake your deep inner peace for even a single second today. Every time you successfully ignore a toxic ghost from your painful past, you instantly elevate your energetic frequency to a completely new dimension. You send a loud and clear message to the high heavens that you are fully ready to receive the real thing. Your heavy crown is being perfectly polished by the angels right now. You are finally stepping out of the dark shadows. The fatal trap is just a pathetic distraction from a totally defeated enemy. They have absolutely no real power over your beautiful life anymore. The only tiny power they have left is the specific attention you willingly give them today. So I strongly command you to completely withdraw your precious attention right now. Starve their dark illusions by focusing entirely on the massive blessing ahead. Your spiritual eyes are completely wide open to their cheap tricks now. You have safely navigated the hidden minefield, and you have officially passed the absolute hardest test of your entire life. The heavy storm clouds are finally breaking apart to reveal a blinding golden sun. Prepare your brave soul right now, because the ultimate activation of your absolute power is finally here. Here is the ultimate truth you have been waiting for. The secret divine mechanism I promised to reveal at the very beginning is finally unlocked today. You thought you had to fight harder to earn this massive blessing. You thought you needed more blind faith. But the hidden secret is that you do not need to do anything else at all. You just need to receive. The universe never wanted you to constantly fight for your basic survival. The exhausting battle is completely over. The massive shift happening right now is your official coronation as the absolute master of your reality. The heavens are placing a heavy golden crown of pure authority on your tired head. You finally step into your massive power today. Can you feel that massive surge of energy rushing through your physical body right now? That is the exact frequency of absolute and total victory. Every single heavy door that was violently slammed in your face is being blown entirely off its hinges today. The dry desert you walked through has suddenly burst into a glorious oasis of divine favor. You are no longer the exhausted empath who desperately begged to be understood by blind eyes. The fierce crucible of pain has completely forged you into the untouchable master of your reality. From this exact moment forward, your pure energy demands absolute respect without a single word spoken. The entire universe literally bows to your new high frequency. The dark forces are completely paralyzed by your sudden awakening today. They desperately tried to keep you trapped in the low vibration of constant fear and endless survival. But your beautiful spirit has violently shattered the heavy glass ceiling of their toxic matrix forever. You are rising like a blinding sun in the middle of their darkest night. This is the massive generational wealth transfer I promised you earlier. It is not just about having more money in your bank account today. It is about possessing the ultimate spiritual freedom to create your reality exactly how you want it. Your pure intentions are manifesting into physical reality with a speed that absolutely terrifies the dark enemy. Every tear you cried in secret has magically transformed into a solid diamond of pure divine favor. You are stepping onto a brand new timeline where everything flows to you with absolute ease. You do not have to chase anybody or anything ever again in your entire life. What belongs to you is actively hunting you down with a fierce and holy urgency. Your God-approved kingdom connection is finally crossing into your physical reality today. They are walking through the golden doors that your quiet authority forced wide open. They carry the exact matching frequency of your healed soul, and they will completely honor the heavy sacrifices you made in the dark. You are finally receiving true reciprocal love. Your physical body is literally vibrating with the immense power of 1,000 bright suns right now. The heavy sickness and the chronic fatigue are being instantly burned away by this holy fire. You are a flawless weapon of light, and your sacred presence brings immediate healing to every room you enter today. You are a walking miracle of pure grace. Take a massive and powerful breath right now to anchor this glorious light. The dark season of silent weeping is permanently deleted from your spiritual record. Heaven is handing you the golden pen to write the next beautiful chapter of your amazing destiny. No dark weapon formed against your bright soul will ever prosper in this new reality. You hold the ultimate power of life and death in your spoken words today. When you calmly declare a thing, the universe instantly rearranges the bright stars to make it happen. The toxic people who mocked your gentle kindness are completely banned from witnessing your glorious rise. They are left outside the high walls of your massive divine fortress forever. The pitch-black darkness has permanently retreated behind you. The brilliant dawn of your new era is shining its brightest rays directly onto your spiritual crown. You are standing in the middle of the most powerful, energetic vortex you have ever experienced in your entire life. Your quiet authority is radiating a blinding white light that completely shatters all illusions. You must completely surrender to this massive wave of pure euphoria today. Stop looking over your shoulder for the next terrible disaster to suddenly strike your life. The heavy curse is totally broken. You are entirely safe to celebrate your massive victory in the bright light of day. The divine angels are loudly singing your beautiful name in the highest heavens right now. We are reaching the most critical moment of this entire spiritual transmission. The heavy gates of abundance are fully open, but you must physically lock this frequency into your reality. If you simply walk away from this intense energy without claiming it, the dark matrix will desperately try to steal it back tonight. You absolutely need a powerful physical anchor. To lock in this glorious frequency and create an absolute shield of protection around your life, you must act boldly right now. The enemy wants you to remain totally passive, so your new blessing simply slips through your open fingers. But you are a fully awakened master today, and a true master always violently claims what is rightfully theirs without any hesitation. This is the final moment of your ultimate spiritual transformation. You walked through the absolute darkest valleys completely alone for a very long time, but today you are stepping out of the shadows as a fierce and untouchable weapon of light. Your toxic enemies are permanently locked out of your glorious new reality because they cannot survive the blinding frequency of your pure soul. You are finally and completely free. The heavy generational curse that plagued your family is officially broken. You did the extremely hard work when nobody else was watching your pain. Heaven has recorded every single tear and every brave step you took. And now the infinite universe is pouring a massive ocean of divine wealth directly into your tired hands, while your enemies watch in absolute terror. Your beautiful destiny is completely fulfilled. But you must physically lock this massive blessing into your current timeline right now. The dark matrix is still lingering right outside your thick spiritual walls. They are desperately waiting for you to simply walk away and forget this powerful message. If you close this video without claiming your divine power, you leave the heavy door wide open for the enemy to sneak back inside. You absolutely must seal this reality today. I need you to perform a sacred act of divine agreement right now. Type the word Amen down in the comments to instantly seal your massive breakthrough. This simple physical action creates an unbreakable shield of holy energy around your precious life. It sends a loud and terrifying signal to the dark forces that you are no longer their victim. You are the absolute ultimate master. When you type that word, you firmly lock the golden gates of your new fortress. You completely accept the massive wealth transfer that heaven has fully approved for your bloodline. The waiting season is permanently deleted from your long spiritual record. You are declaring to the entire universe that you are fully ready to receive your kingdom connection today. Your pure frequency is absolutely secure. God is watching your brave response in this exact beautiful second. I have spent many long hours fighting heavy spiritual battles to deliver this urgent message to you. The enemy tried very hard to completely block my voice from reaching your tired ears today. But divine grace prevailed because your soul absolutely needed to hear this profound truth. You are highly and unconditionally loved. Do not keep this massive and glorious blessing entirely to yourself today. There is another beautiful soul out there, bleeding in the absolute dark of despair right now. They are crying out for a tiny spark of hope, and you can be the exact miracle they have been desperately waiting for all year. Share this powerful message with someone who desperately needs to hear a guiding voice. You must spread the pure light. Sowing this precious seed of pure hope today is actively multiplying the massive blessing for yourself tomorrow. The infinite universe always rewards the generous spirits who happily share their profound divine wealth, because heaven loves a heart that constantly pours into empty vessels. Every single time you uplift a broken soul, you build another massive golden room in your heavenly castle. Your supreme kindness is a powerful weapon. I strongly urge you to subscribe to this channel right now to anchor your soul. You need to establish a permanent divine energy receiving station for your daily spiritual protection. The dark forces will absolutely try to return when you are feeling physically tired and vulnerable, but staying closely connected to this high frequency will instantly repel their weak attacks, and it will keep your aura vibrating perfectly. You are completely untouchable. The massive storm has officially passed over your quiet house today. The violent winds that tried to tear you down have completely surrendered to your quiet authority, and the rain has finally washed away your hidden fears. You are finally stepping out of the dark wilderness and walking directly into your fully prepared promised land. Let the heavy burdens of your painful past drop entirely to the cold floor. You do not need them anymore. Raise your beautiful head up incredibly high right now. You are a chosen cycle breaker who successfully survived the absolute worst things the dark enemy could ever throw at you. You stand here today as a living and breathing miracle of pure divine grace. Your pure light is blinding the entire spiritual realm with absolute majestic glory. You have officially won the invisible war. I am incredibly proud of your massive and undeniable spiritual strength. The glorious angels are standing all around you right now, and they are loudly applauding your brilliant ultimate victory over the forces of deep darkness. Go forward into your new reality with absolute total confidence and fierce holy joy. Do not ever let anyone dim your bright golden light again. May absolute divine peace be with you, always.